Manti, 10 years ago, you were a senior leader on this undefeated Notre Dame football team. That was also the same year that you fell victim to an online hoax relationship, something that you came out with recently in a documentary and felt very strongly about bringing your story to the world. Why did you decide to do that?
Well, I think it was all about the timing. It was a timing about where I was at in my life at that time. I was at peace with everything, and also a platform that was willing to tell the story the right way. And so I felt that it was a perfect combination of the two. And when I was given the opportunity, my parents and I, we sat back, and honestly, I told them I was good with where I was at. I was good with not really sharing all the details. But as we thought about it, we thought about all the people that have supported me throughout these years, and that they kind of just supported me because they love me, and I didn't really give them the backing, all the facts. And so this was for them. It was for them to see that, hey, I'm the guy that you did love back then. I'm the same guy. I'm the same guy that you saw and you cheered on in 2012 to 2022. I'm the same dude. And so it's been such a blessing.
What were some of the key facts that you really wanted to emphasize with your story?
Well, the key facts was just having everything out there. I think that was one of the strong points about the documentary, was everybody that was involved was on the piece. I didn't want it to be just Manti's story. I wanted it to be the story, so that by the time it's done, there are no questions, there are no assumptions. It's all right there in front of everybody, and the reception that I've gotten, that my family have gotten since it's come out, has been amazing.
You mentioned that you wanted to find peace in doing so, and you did find peace. How did you manage to do that?
With a lot of hard work, a lot of good people around me, having faith in God, and understanding that, hey, I've accepted what's happened in the past. I'm grateful for what I have now, and I'm optimistic about what's to come in the future. So it's a good place to be for the Te'o family right now, and I just wish I had my wife and my daughter here today.
Well, speaking of your wife and your daughter, you did have them recently at Notre Dame Stadium back in September, the Cal game. You had a chance to go back to Notre Dame for the first time. Manti, can you take us through what this day felt like to you?
It was emotional for me. You know, I didn't think I would have that type of roar and that type of reception again after 2013. And so for me to have all of that and to be there with my wife and have her see it, it just meant a lot more to me to be there with her and to have her see that, hey, once upon a time I could play some good brand of football.
How overwhelmed were you by that response? Because I was there too, and you brought tears to my eye watching the reaction and the response and the overwhelming emotion that you had.
Well, it's thanks to all of these fans, ND Nation all around the world. You know, they brought me to a place in South Bend as a young 18-year-old kid and watched him grow and watched him go through the hardest times of his life and stood by him. And so for me to go out there and to receive that from all of them, I just want them all to know how much I love and appreciate them.
Well, your wife Jovi was there, your little daughter, and you guys are expecting a son as well. So maybe a future Fighting Irish player.
Andy, I'm telling my son in the womb already, you're going to Notre Dame. I promise you. As long as they recruit you, you'll be wearing the blue and gold.
Well, Manti, we're happy to have you here, and thank you so much for sharing your story. It was beautifully done, and I hope you do find that peace and continue to find it as well.
Thank you.
Good luck with your two little ones.
Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.